Hey pop shoppers, welcome to Ed Rambeau's little corner of the world.
You to me are sweet as roses in the morning. You to me are soft as summer rain at dawn, and love we share. That's something rare. The sidewalks in the street, the concrete and the clay beneath my feet begins to crumble, but love will never die, because we'll see the mountains tumble before we say goodbye.
Good evening, everyone. This is Ed Rambeau, and for the next half hour, you're entering my little corner of the world. Thank you all for being here, and I certainly hope you all had a wonderful holiday, whether it was either Passover or Easter. For those of you who didn't tune into my last show, which aired 2 weeks ago, the theme for that program was Elements Part 1. Tonight, we're going to continue with that idea, making tonight's theme Elements Part 2. And the opening song deals with two elements, a river and a mountain. I'm sure by now you've guessed, it's River Deep, Mountain High.
When I was a little boy, I had a puppy, only dog I've ever owned. Now I love you just the way I love that puppy, only now my love has grown. And it gets stronger in every way, and it gets deeper, let me say, and it gets higher day by day. And do I love you, my oh my? River deep, mountain high, yeah, yeah, yeah. If I lost you, would I cry? Oh, how I love you, baby, 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 baby. When you were a young girl, did you have a puppy that always followed you around? Well, I'm gonna be as faithful as that puppy. No, I'll never let you down. 'Cause it gets stronger like the river flows, and it gets bigger, baby, and heaven knows it gets sweeter, baby, as it grows. And do I love you, my oh my? Yeah, river deep, mountain high now, baby. If I lost you, would I cry? Oh, how I love you, baby, 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 baby. You really got me. You really got me. I love you, baby, like the flower loves the spring. You really got me. And I love you, baby, just like the tenor loves to sing. You really got me. And I love you, baby, like the schoolboy loves to smile. You really got me. And I love you, baby, river deep, mountain high. You really got me. Yeah. You gotta believe me, baby. River deep, yeah, mountain high. Whoa, yeah. Oh, baby, do I love you, my oh my? River deep, mountain high, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Originally made famous by Ike and Tina Turner, that was my version of River Deep, Mountain High. Elements Part 2 is the theme, and the next 4 songs deal with the same element. Each one will demonstrate how songwriters can take the very same element and present it in a completely different way depending upon the message they're trying to get across. The element is rain, and in this first example, the lyricist is using rain as a means of attempting to comfort his loved one by simply saying, "Come in from the rain."
Well, hello there, good old friend of mine. You've been reaching for yourself for such a long time. There's so much to say, no need to explain. Just an open door for you to come in from the rain. It's a long road when you're on your own, and someone like you will always choose the long way home. There's no right or wrong, I'm not here to blame. I just want to be the one to keep you from the rain, from the rain. And it looks like sunny skies now that I know you're all right. Time has left us older and wiser. I know I am. And it's good to know my best friend has come home again. And I think of us like an old cliche, but it doesn't matter, 'cause I love you anyway. Coming from the rain, coming from the rain,
In this second example, the lyricist uses the element of rain to demonstrate how much he misses the one he loves by having the singer write a letter telling her that no matter how good the weather is, without her there with him, it might as well rain until September.
What shall I write? What can I say? How can I tell you how much I miss you? The weather here's just as nice as it can be, although it doesn't really matter much to me. For all the fun I'll have while you're so far away, it might as well rain until September. I don't need sunny skies for things I have to do, 'cause I stay home the whole day long and think of you. As far as I'm concerned, each day's a rainy day, so it might as well rain until September. My friends look forward to their picnics on the beach. Yeah, everybody loves the summertime, the summertime. But you know, darling, while your arms are out of reach, the summer isn't any friend of mine. It doesn't in my heart, 'cause I can't be with you, can't be with you. I'm only living for the day you're home to stay, so it might as well rain until September. My friends look forward to their picnics on the beach. Yeah, everybody loves the summertime, the summertime. But you know, darling, while your arms are out of reach, the summer isn't any friend of mine. It doesn't matter whether skies are gray or blue, gray or blue. It's raining in my heart, 'cause I can't be with you, can't be with you. I'm only living for the day you're home to stay, so it might as well rain until September. September, September. It might as well rain until September.
In this third example, the element of rain is used by the lyricist to describe an awful moment regarding his love life that others have been warning him about, that it someday could conceivably come to an end. And within the song, the singer is now experiencing that end and referring to it as, "Here's that rainy day."
Maybe I should have saved those leftover dreams. Funny, but here's that rainy day. Here's that rainy day. They told me about, and I laughed at the thought that it might turn out this way. Where's that worn-out wish that I threw aside after it brought my lover near? Funny how love becomes a cold, rainy day. Funny, that rainy day is here. Where's that worn-out wish that I threw aside after it brought my lover near? rainy day. Funny that a rainy day is here.
In this final example, we see yet another way a lyricist uses the element of rain to get her desired point across. I say her because the lyricist is Nan Knighton with music by Frank Wildhorn. Within her lyrics, she paints pictures of how the rainfall was once a thing of beauty and how different it became now that the couple is no longer together. It's called Now When the Rain Falls.
Now when the rain falls, it's heavy and gray. It tumbles and pitches through space. I can remember when rain was soft, when you kissed the rain from my face. Now when the wind blows, I run from your touch. With you, wind was silk on my skin. People in love walk inside the wind, where nothing can hurt you. It holds you too close. But now I'm outside looking in. One day all my world circled about you. Now when I move on without you, nothing on earth is the same. Do you remember the sweep of the rain? The sound of it strumming the sky. People in love walk inside that song. But now when I listen, the melody's changed. Rain only whispers goodbye. I don't want to cry when I think of you, but now when the rain falls, I do.
For those of you who may have just tuned in, you're listening to Ed Rambeau, and this is My Little Corner of the World on MemoryLaneOldies.com. Tonight's theme, Elements Part 2. You know, thinking back to my final musical selection in my Elements Part 1 show, which was my hit record, many times when I'd tell someone the name of it was Concrete and Clay, they'd say, "Oh yeah, I remember that one. He took 100 pounds of clay," and I'd have to say, "No, no, no." Then when I'd sing it for them, they'd say, "Oh yeah." In addition to that, whenever asked the name of my top 10 hit as a songwriter, I'd tell them it was Navy Blue, and they'd say, "Oh yeah, blue on blue, heartache on heartache." And again, I'd have to stop them and say, "No, no, blue, navy blue." And believe me, I couldn't honestly tell you the amount of times that actually happened. Anyway, before moving on, what do you say we all say hello to our good friend, Talking Tom? Come on in, Tom.
Hi, everybody. I hope you all had a wonderful Easter. And that's a very interesting story about your hit song, Eduardo. You know, back in the early 60s, when it was constantly being played on the airwaves, it was actually so catchy, I used to sing it all the time.
Really? Let's hear it.
He took 100 pounds of clay.
All right, Tom, that's not it and you know it. Now come on, sing the correct melody and lyrics.
Okay. Blue, navy blue.
Stop it. You know, you can be so unbelievably bad at times. But let's move on quickly now. You got a joke for us tonight?
Of course I got a joke. What do you think I'm here for? To sing poorly like you?
That's enough. Now get to the joke.
Okay, but it's not a joke. It's a true story. Angelina and I stopped into this bar for a couple of drinks, and while sitting there, we noticed this bowl of peanuts in front of us, because suddenly one of the peanuts popped its head up and said to Angelina, "My God, I just love your hat. It's absolutely stunning." Then another peanut popped up and said, "The heck with her hat. Look at her face. Now that's the face of an angel." Before you know it, another peanut popped up and said to me, "You are one very handsome cat, my friend." And then he went on to say that the two of us together made an awesome couple. With that, I called out to the bartender, "Hey, what's with these nuts?" He said they're complimentary.
Say goodnight, Tom.
Good night, my adoring fans, and please don't cry too much because I'm leaving you alone with Eduardo. Because remember, I'll be back here 2 weeks from tonight to once again momentarily help relieve your pain and suffering. But for now, my catnip awaits.
Good night, Tom. See you in 2 weeks. Returning now to our theme for tonight, folks. Elements Part 2. The element is the sky, as depicted in this wonderful song written by Norma Tanega, I'm the Sky.
I'm the sky, yes the sky, 'cause I'm singing my song in the wind. I can touch both your eyes with my smile, 'cause I'm singing my song. It's love, it's mine, it's yours, it's life, it's free. It's love, it's mine, it's yours, it's life, it's free. Long ago, I was blind in my mind, couldn't see the world song. Every place that I went, I heard stillness of people alone. It's love, it's mine, it's yours, it's life, it's free. It's love, it's mine, it's yours, it's life, it's free. Till one day, in the spring, yes, the springtime, I saw everything. And I heard a small child laughing wild, and I heard children grow. It's love, it's mine, it's yours, it's life, it's free. It's love, it's mine, it's yours, it's life, it's free. When you grow into springtime, you sing all the songs in your soul. In the air, you can feel all the life of the first living world. It's love, it's mine, it's yours, it's life, it's free. It's love, it's mine, it's yours, it's life, it's free. I am the sky, yes the sky, 'cause I'm singing my song in the wind. I can touch both your eyes with my smile, 'cause I'm singing my song. Oh, it's love, it's mine, it's yours, it's life, it's free. It's love, it's mine, it's yours, it's life, it's free. It's love, it's mine, it's yours, it's life, it's free. It's love, it's mine, it's yours, it's life.
You just heard one of my very early 45 RPM recordings on the Dynavos label entitled I'm the Sky. Moving on, although the next two elements have slightly different names, if you didn't know the actual time of day while either one was occurring, you wouldn't be able to tell one from the other. Unless, of course, you knew the direction in which you were looking. I'm referring to sunrise and sunset. With that said, please enjoy my rendition of that wonderful song from Fiddler on the Roof, Sunrise, Sunset.
Is this the little girl I carried? Is this the little boy at play? I don't remember growing older. When did they? When did she get to be a beauty? When did he grow to be so tall? Wasn't it yesterday when they were small? Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly flow the days. Seedlings turn overnight to sunflowers, blossoming even as we gaze. Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years, one season following another, laden with happiness and tears. What words of wisdom can I give them? How can I help to ease their way? Now they must learn from one another, day by day. They look so natural together, just like two newlyweds should be. Is there a canopy in store for me? Sunrise, sunset, sunrise, sunset, swiftly fly the years, one season following another, laden with happiness and tears.
In closing, let's breeze on out of here using the element of wind, with his never to be forgotten Frank Sinatra favorite, the summer wind.
The summer wind came blowing in across the sea. It lingered there to touch your hair and walk with me. All summer long we sang a song and strolled the garden sand. Two sweethearts and the summer wind. Like painted kites, the days and nights went flying by. The world was new beneath the blue
then softer than a piper man, one day it called to you. I lost you to the summer wind, the autumn wind, the winter winds have come and gone, and still the days, the lonely days, go on and on and on. And guess who sighs his lullabies through nights that never end? My fickle friend, the summer wind, the summer wind, the summer wind, the summer wind. Well, once again, my friends, we've come to that time in the show when we have to say goodbye. But remember, it's never really goodbye, it's just so long for a while. One small reminder for those who missed any previous shows and would maybe like to catch them, they're all archived on YouTube with complete visuals. To access them, simply type Ed Rambeau Radio into YouTube's search box. With that said, this is Ed Rambeau, and from my little corner of the world to yours, allow me to thank you all for joining me while wishing you the best night ever with a fabulous weekend to follow. Now let's quickly return to Mr. Stu Weiss with his Pop Shop waiting in the wings. Good night with buckets of love, everyone!